I want to find which of these functions is equivalent to this guy on the right, z plus 1 over z cubed minus z. And as you look over these functions here, you can see that they're generally not as high in the exponent, which means something got crossed out, something got simplified on its way over to these answers on the bottom. And I'll tell you what is the most common error that I see. People just reach into the equation and they cross out a z like that. Oh, 1 over z cubed, yay, I got it. No, that's not how we simplify fractions. You have to factor these things. And once you have everything in factored form, now you can reach in and start crossing things out. So I'm going to start with z plus 1 on the top. On the bottom, what can we factor? Well, if you pull out a z as a greatest common factor, then you have left behind z squared minus 1. Okay, well, I can factor this more because z squared minus 1 is a special polynomial identity. If you remember that, that's the difference of squares. That's z minus 1 times z plus 1. As an exercise, if you're not really following how this works, I do encourage you guys to multiply this part out right here at the bottom and see if you can get the original, z cubed minus z. But now you can see that we've got this in factored form, and I have a common factor on top and bottom, this z plus 1 thing. So I'm going to cross out that whole multiplicative factor, and what's left? 1 over z times z minus 1. Now another mistake would be to forget that this is still 1 over something. But here we go. Now this answer isn't exactly in our list either. We need to think about what's equivalent, and if you multiply this out, you'll get z squared minus z. I think that one should be in here. Where are we? There we go. 1 over z squared minus z.